Lily? Oh, I can change Lily's and Adam's clothes. Alright. Interesting. Sewer rat. Okay. I mean, I'm interested to see what kind of clothes that Lily and Adam get then. Promotions. Characters. Oh yeah. Oh, we added a thing. 6 alpha Nitibas, huh? Wait, why 6? If I only need, if I need 4 for the master core, wonder why 6. Well,
Hey.
we'll see, I guess.
What?
Hey.
Yeah, I guess you're not gonna help. No, ignore me.
I like that he's like, I guess you're not gonna help, and then he's like, wait, I'm sorry.
Sue, I have a question about Enya's condition.
What?
Shouldn't Zion's engineers be able to do something to help her?
They can't. I heard they're lacking in just about everything they need. Technology, funds, basic resources. Attempting anything is only gonna make things harder for them.
Okay, I'll relay this to our engineer right away.
Aww. Let's see what we can do for you, Enya. Oh. What's this? The Zion number 5. The cradle is operational. The safest of havens developed through hard work and determination. According to the decree, the Sentinels will bring in the elderly and disabled first, which I agree with. Elderly, disabled, then women, children as well. The Sentinels announced that the final stages of the construction will soon be complete and the moving process will begin shortly. Loaded with 20,000 stabilization capsules, the cradle is a facility that provides city energy to its residents. In the city's current state, where power shortages are growing even worse, and they see this as failing the dual purpose of safety energy and public safety and energy conservation. Prophet Oracle reconfirmed his safety-centric policy, stating by my decree, I proclaim that the cradle focuses on preserving memories. Zion has overcome many hardships thus far, and the hope is that this city can achieve a revival through the prophet's insight and the unity of its citizens. Interesting. Oh, I was already in here. I don't know why, but one of those verses sounds like "Please don't give up." It's not, but yeah, it kind of sounds like "Please don't give up," but obviously it's wrong language. What's on here? Plastic Hearts Volume 5. Palace. Where are you going? Don't leave me behind. Hello, my little treasure. Glorious Mother Sphere. Why did you teach me how to open my bird case? I see. Then please, touch me one last time. The failing pump, the respirator, my sad heart. Connect to me like the day we first met, like the day I was in. Alright. Classic art seems kind of like a smutty romance novel type thing. But there's a thing in there. I want the thing. I see the thing in there. Give me it. Yeah, they want free. They want not Fritos and not Doritos. Dude, are the not Fritos called frogs? Am I reading that right? That's... Jeez, that reminds me of anime. What's in... anything in here? The truth. The Raphael report. Secret internal IDOS and company documents. The obtained by this paper and published for the first time. The plan to control the media. The Raphael report led by CEO Raphael Marx. Are the journalists who kept quiet on the list? Did they yield? Administrations from several different countries were involved. Revealed through testimony. Something. Dude. What? Panopticon. Oh yeah, no. That, I mean, that's another reason why people are comparing it to near, not just like combat, not just like main character android cyborg girl, like, but the music. I'm 100% looking up a music like playlist later today. Dominating the world economy after the new Cold War. Time of corporate liberalization is upon us. Interesting. But yeah, it's some good.
Angel, seeing you in real life.
I already talked.
Different from what I had imagined.
I already talked to Carlos. Also, yeah. Shift Off's other game, I think I mentioned it to you. Oh, I found it. So, Zeno. I don't know if you've heard, but journalists, yeah. This is, other than looking at the costumes that were messed with in the day one patch, was because of this. So I'm gonna say a thing right now. Okay? I'm gonna say a thing about the people that got mad about this. Because I'm sure you know what they got mad about, the hard R. I'm sure you know what you thought that what you know what they were insinuating it was referencing, which is stupid. Everyone says almost everyone can agree it's stupid because it is. It 100% is. But I'm going to say that the hard R does actually reference somebody after the stink was raised. It references the journalists that got mad about this It's not the same hard R that they think. Because the only word with the letter R that comes to mind about these journalists is retarded. And I don't want to hear one person get pissy at me. And like when this, like if when this goes up on YouTube and someone gets pissy at me for saying retarded, I don't fucking care. It's stupid. Also, I got called retarded all the time in middle school for my speech impairment. If I can suck it up, other people can. Freaking journalists. Also, on a similar topic, the review copies that got sent out for this game, 100%. Yeah, and no, I mean, if you're just saying you think that's the case too, yeah, but if you're saying that you were called retarded in middle school, middle schoolers are little pieces of shit, I can believe it. There's some, I've told this story a couple times on my channel before. When I went to high school, there was a dude came up to me in the lunch line. It's like, hey, it's Slayton. We went to middle school. I bullied you. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry. And he apologized for being a little shit when he was in middle school. And that was a really nice feeling. It can actually take a lot of courage to admit to something like that. Yeah. Also, but yeah, the people that got their review copies. So, I'm playing it on version 1.0, right? The day one patch that added like New Game Plus. That's version 1.002 or whatever the hell. The review copies you were sent actually had a patch pre-installed on it that like censored the I don't know if it censored the hard R thing. I think it might have. I think it did. Yeah, that was weird. It stopped tracking my mouth but yeah, the review copies had a patch pre-installed that messed with the costumes. So that was fun. I actually found out about it in 4 items. Like when you say 4 items, do you mean like 4? Yeah. Like, remember there were the little tiny creatures that tried to run away. You kill them, and they drop like upgrade materials and stuff. And yeah, I was able to get 4 things right before the Alpha and Tiba. I keep actually saying the Tiba sometimes.
Angel.
Yeah.
To meet you. You don't seem very likable.
Oh, bit judgy.
All right. You're pretty sharp. I've heard it before. Folks often compare me to a snake. I'm Roxanne. Consider me a kind of info dealer.
See, she's the hard R.
Info dealer.
Yeah, like the R shop. That's referring to Roxanne. Just she's the hard R office, obviously. Fucking, I hate I hate journals. Like obviously there are not all of them, but there's so many crap journals.
Yes. Practical things. Gossip, blackmail, fears, weaknesses.
Ooh.
I dabble in a bit of everything. Oh, I do like this, Angel. You really are my favorite customer.
So, yeah, definitely. Though, from what I heard, the whole thing with the hard R, that was first discovered by a YouTuber, so... I mean, there's definitely some like, there's one YouTuber who I don't watch him anymore, but Dolphin looked him up, and he's been playing a few games that he's been playing lately are like kind of screwed with in terms of like the script and censorship and stuff, and so one of them, the gameplay isn't even, has some problems. And dude doesn't mention that at all. He's what we call a shield. That dude. There's a few YouTubers like that too. But also, if you call people that came from Space Angels, what if Lily was here? Would you just call both of those Angel? Which, I mean, both Eve and Lily are pretty hot. I could see people calling them Angel. But in terms of address, that seems that could be confusing. But I guess Lily's just having fun at the tetrapod thing. Oh yeah, no. So, yeah, you can in fact find the graffiti hard in multiple places of Zion. And also remember, Shift Up is a Korean developer. So like, because also what the hard R, we all know what that refers to. That's very much an American thing. Like, obviously, Asian people are aware of the word, but it's not the same thing. If an Asian person actually called a black man that word, they would be doing it because they know of the history. It's a bit different in terms of like just like I know this gets a rise out of you, fucker, but like honestly, the insinuation, if a person here in America does it, you're doing it because you're being a racist to them. That's not cool. It doesn't have the same connotation. Unless you're an insane conspiracy theorist that like they put the word hard everywhere, so they can put it right here specifically to attack a group of people that I don't even know if there's I don't even other than tourists, I don't even know if there are any and people that like moved there from like America or whatever. I don't really think that there's actually black people that live in like Japan and Korea other than people that were born elsewhere and moved there. That's not it doesn't mean the same thing. It's whatever. But people bitch because people bitch. And you know, the journals have been trying to attack Stellar Blade for like ever, right? Or yeah, no, I was yeah, there is a Japanese word that does in fact sound like the N-word. Yeah. It's not actually though honestly if you it doesn't sound like it with the hard R. So but yeah, like I was actually I was actually in a car with my friend Josh. We were just driving going to get some dinner. He loves like J-pop, K-pop stuff, right? And yeah, he heard and was obviously he thought that was hilarious when he's like, "Wait, what the fuck?" And it's like I thought that was hilarious. But yeah, like again, like that any rational person would know like no, they're speaking their language. It's it's yeah. And you could even look it up and Google would translate for you properly. But yeah, it was 100%. They're just like put hard everywhere. It was there. I mean, even in the thing, Sony's like, yeah, this was completely unintentional. We're sorry, but they shouldn't have censored. That was, I hate that. I hate that this era with all that. But so one last thing on this topic before I actually see what Roxanne's shop is about. Apparently they changed the graffiti to say Trime instead of hard. And if you look up the word primer on Urban Dictionary, it tells you something. And it doesn't make it much better. Also, they're all 300. I'm buying all of these. Found all over the world, the solar tower appears to be a simple, eco-friendly power supply facility. In fact, they tried a few different methods to draw energy from the solar towers into the city. However, as we do not have the strength to do that anymore, everyone lives in hiding and considers it a relic of the past. The true use is a terraforming system. The network intercepts and sends microwaves from orbit. No, it's because the word hard is supposed to be like it's a term like you're a hard man. Well, hard man like that is also is I think more of a British thing. But hard man specifically, but yeah, like you would use the word you could use the word hard to be like you're a tough man, right? Which is a lot for like gangs or whatever. So changing the word hard to crime has a similar connotation, which is why. No, I know, and that was, well, that honestly, if it was Streamer, that would be everyone would go to the Streamer shop. It's either way that could mean actually, but yeah, no, hard to trim does kind of have a similar connotation. It's unfortunately it was just hard R to Trimer. Neither of them are great connotations if you look at them a certain way, but the point is you have to be the first. I think some people would say is you have to be kind of terminally online to actually get offended by something like that. But yeah, power generator could be called an extra function. Yeah, terraforming would be good if that actually. But does that change anything? Right now, the Earth is simply a wasteland with no owner. Not only the service drones that man the facilities have been left behind. Of course, returning the solar tower to normal and returning power to might help in some way. Other facilities might reconnect and come back to life. Information can. With the creation of blockchain platforms and their exponential growth, several companies unquestionably expanded into these areas of business. Beverage companies issued coins and printed NFTs onto their. Oh my god. I'm going tilt off about that one. Marketed their cans as collectibles. It is difficult to explain what value they have. Anyway, even now these cans have trivial data in the nano elements coding them. Well, most people assume these cans could only be salvaged as raw material, but they could be more meaningful to someone interested in the world before its destruction. Plus, in this ruined future, a soda can could be a pretty cool decoration. Was this the company's plan all along? I doubt it. Crazy drone. It is said that there's a drone that collects information and a setup based in the strat plans of the wasteland. These sentinels have dubbed it a crazy drone and treat it very harshly. No wonder either malfunctioning drones or droids are no different from murderous weapons that attack at will, and extreme caution is advised. This drone, however, is no simple loose cannon. It meditates, pondering its own existence and identity. If you bring a microdrive motor, coil, or things like that, it will trade with you. If you're brave enough, you could even strike a good deal. Oh, I'm level 2 with Roxanne now. New products have been added. You have felt conditions.
Information is gold, silver, and jewels. Take a look around.
Cool. Okay, so bitcoins for that. Let's get the rest of these though. Plastic Carts Volume 1. Can you hear me? I had to force reset your system. You almost got in trouble. What'd you do to me? Calm down. I'm not gonna hurt you. Liar. Look at you. A small body cell, a lithe alloy flame, such a smooth cover. How can you be so beautiful? Get your hands off me. Don't connect with me. You're as delicate as... Okay. Interesting. Kind of want to look at all of them once I collect them all. Anyway, the Zion Sentinels announce reclamation of goods, smuggling punishable by confiscation. Community spirit of sacrifice and the unity to overcome difficulties is now more important effort. They will start requisitioning supply of the 41 types of materials being requisitioned include gear, nano elements, and polymer. Any unauthorized trading will be subject to confiscation on the spot. This measure is necessary to catalyze and stockpile spare supplies. All citizens will be compensated fairly. Zion has survived thus far through the Prophet's vision and its close-knit community. Do your civic duty and remember that we cannot face the Natibas alone. I can. Not true, and not true. Once I unlock Gun, Oracle is called the Prophet and is respected with all citizens. Someone knows where he truly came from, but that's not important. He built the personal link system on Earth as he needed a stronger way to see his city. Not much is known about the device. The most important thing is that he knew of Natiba raids and natural disasters time and time again. How could we, you see? We know that the Sentinels captured Natibas alive in order to update the personal link system. They never left the presence chamber as they must have been dealt with physically. In a biological laboratory, for example. This was done entirely in suture. It had to be. Interesting. There are lots of things he will do in times of need, and clinging to faith isn't even on the list of unusual behaviors. However, it would be difficult to accept that those who are obsessed with prayer and believe that Natibus wars, the colony extinction, and other things are divine trials. They formed a community and gathered in hideouts in the wasteland, but as the situation worsened, they abandoned their hideouts and their communities broke apart. It is said that they had a passcode that could reopen the door of the hideout, and they sing songs of hope. If you could figure out the passcode, you might be able to loot the things inside. Gotta get this thing. Max out the...
For a cutie like you, I'm willing to go beyond my reach to get what you want.
Okay, let's see. 16. 20. Ah, I'm one fight coin off of being able to get all of these. Dang it. Well, obviously I want to get these first. But yeah, I'm one Vitacon Void.
So you're leaving?
Yeah.
I had a good time.
Let's leave it at that. Goodbye.
I did have a good time. You gave me some cool costumes. If you could loan me a 1 Bitcoin right now so I could clear out your stock completely, I would be very appreciative. What's this? Cool. I got 4 soda cans. Yeah, I'm 100% finding the song, putting it on my computer, and just playlisting like a bunch of the atmospheric songs in this game. They're so good. Anyway, yeah, if I could find just 1 Bitcoin, please, I'd be very happy. Hello, sir.
Looks like the Sentinels are pretty unhappy with you, Angel.
Why would that be?
There is no safer place on Earth than Zion.
I mean,
I've never allowed a Natiba invasion until now.
I've never allowed a Nativa. What? I don't know I think you might be losing it a little, Omar.